Hi, it's Saturday, and we're actually having a bit of a warm day in the middle of this very cold winter that it's been here, especially for the south. So I thought I'd take advantage of this warm day with no rain, 'cause the rain starts back tomorrow, and grill a steak. And I have some sweet potatoes I've had that I need to get used up, so I'm gonna bake those in the oven. So I thought I'd show you what I do. It's pretty simple. I'm very basic with my steak. To me, if you really enjoy steak, you don't need to do much to it. But anyway, so I'm gonna take you along with me. Here we go. So I'd already started on some of this, but I'm just going to, since I'm gonna bake it, I just puncture some holes into it. And I've already done most of them, but before I thought to turn on the camera again, but let's see. And that one I got a little too deep. Sorry if you hear that noise behind me, it's the ice machine. I think that's good. I put them all around. I don't know if you can see that. I could do one there. So basically, I do them all the way around. And then I wrap it in aluminum foil. And then I'm gonna preheat the oven and bake 400. Excuse the mess, I need to clean it out in there. And I'm gonna do it for about 45, 50 minutes. So go ahead and start it. This oven does not take long to preheat. Got it at Costco and I love it. So do recommend it. Does a bunch of different stuff. Like I said, and it preheats faster than any other one I've had. But while that's preheating, I've already, hold on, so while that's preheating, I've already pulled out my steak from the freezer. It's a ribeye. So it's a good sized steak. And let me uncut it. I use the food saver, so they last a long time this way. So when I get a good deal on steaks, on a good cut of steak, I don't have to worry about anything with it or feel rushed to eat it. And I can save it for a day like today. So it's just me, so I'm only cooking for myself. Big cut of steak, as you can see. And like I said, I like to keep it simple. To me, if you get a good quality cut of meat, you don't need to do a lot to it, that the steak is the flavor you're looking for. So I just salt and pepper. Okay, sorry, I had to go wash my hands before I touched any of my stuff. So just gonna seems like a lot, but that's already preheated, so I'm gonna throw that oven in. Just took just a minute. All right. And you like to let your steaks get to room temperature. That way, when it hits the hot grill, it doesn't tighten up, which is what can cause it to be tough, excuse me. And if you get a good quality piece of meat and you let it get to room temperature, you shouldn't, to me, I've never experienced where I would need a meat tenderizer on it. Now, if you buy a cheaper cut of meat, you didn't have time to do it this way, then yeah, I would use some meat tenderizer. All right, so I'm gonna let that get to room temperature and I'll take you with me here shortly to preheat the oven the grill, excuse me, outside. I have a pellet grill, so I have to preheat it. But yeah, so I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so got the grill out. I haven't used it all winter, I don't believe. So yeah, gonna get it preheated. Hope for the best. Make sure I've got enough pellets in here. Yeah, I do. Just grilling one steak. Sorry for the awkward view. But yeah. But while I'm out here, this is my pool area. It's not looking its best right now because it's wintertime, and you know, I do the bare minimum at wintertime for it, which is just to keep it from turning green. It's saltwater pool, so it's fairly easy to take care of, to be honest. But anyways, almost time for gardening season. Gotta get those going here soon. But alright, once this gets preheated, it'll start to smoke off soon. Not sure why this is doing this with the angle. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, this is what I mean, like it smokes itself off. Not sure if anybody's used a pellet grill, so this is perfectly normal. In a minute, I will give it another minute to smoke off. I will close the lid and get it ready to start preheating. Alright, that's probably good enough. Then I go over here. Alright, it's been a while since I've used it. There we go. And yeah, now we just wait for it to finish preheating and it'll be ready to go. Steak won't take very long to cook at all. So let's go check on the sweet potato, see how much longer it's got. I believe it's got about 25 minutes. So the grill is like 2 degrees off from being preheated, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on. The sweet potato has about 12 minutes left, so that's perfect for me to put the steak on, get it off, let it rest for a couple minutes before the sweet potato is done. So yeah, so once again, here is the steak. Gonna open up the lid. It's nice and hot. And we will check on this and come flip it in about 3-4 minutes, so before the heat drops too much on it. But yeah, I hope you all are having just as good of a meal on a Saturday night as I am. Here's my dog out here with me. She's probably jealous right now. She'll get some of my steak because I won't be able to eat it all, but she'll be very jealous. She'll be out here monitoring the grill to make sure, you know, nobody gets it. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, looking good. Nice grill marks. I like my steaks medium. I know that's gonna upset some people, but don't care. That's what I like. So I'll let y'all see the finished product when we're done. Okay, so food's all done. Steak's been resting for a couple minutes while the potato finished up. Looks nice and good. One of the easiest ways to tell if a baked potato is done from the oven without having to unwrap it is just take like a hot pot and kind of just like see if you can easily squeeze it, it's cooked. So a little trick without having to unwrap. Hot, 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 hot. And then I actually use the Aldi's brand butter. And the reason I do that is they're one of the few butters out there that are actually like just natural ingredients. It's butter from milk, olive oil, and sea salt. There's nothing else, no extra added ingredients in it, which is really hard to find. It's even actually pretty hard to get at Aldi's. They don't get many of them, so I usually buy 2 at a time. Also, another fun fact that a lot of people don't know, butter freezes really well. So like I'll buy the big box of butter at Costco and pull out 1 bar of it and then throw the rest in the freezer. Like it freezes really well. Look at all that juiciness on that steak. So we're gonna open this up. Whew, that steam coming off that baby. And then let's see, rinse that off before I contaminate the butter. That's a little too much. Now, so if I wasn't having steak, I'd probably throw a little cinnamon on this, but I don't want cinnamon with the taste of my steak. So, but yeah, that's my little dinner for Saturday night. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me. Doesn't take long to do, so easy dinner. Longest is waiting on the oven, the grill to preheat. So, but anyways, yeah. Hope y'all have a good Saturday. Bye.